everybody, this is Sybil. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to share with you 14 Christmas cards that I made over the weekend. I mentioned in my last video that I was behind on making Christmas cards, and so I needed to spend the weekend and make a whole bunch and then get them mailed out today. So I wanted to share them with you before I put them in their envelopes and mail them on their way. And before I share anything with you, I did want to share this beautiful card that I received today. Did I receive it today? No, Saturday, from my friend Leanne West. Hi, Leanne, if you're watching. She is so talented. She's one of my favorite paper crafters, and you can find her, and I'm going to turn the card over. Look her up. There's her name, Leanne West. Make sure that you put the E on the end of her name, and she's on Instagram. She designs for several design teams. I know Honeybee Stamps and Hello Bluebird, I think Paper Tray Ink. But she is just such a sweet, sweet lady. And look at her coloring. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. She just makes the most beautiful cards. She's such an inspiration to me. So thank you so much, Leanne. All right, I wanted to share with you really quick some of the things that I used on these cards. I'm going to go through it real quick, and then that way I will just share with you the stamps and the dies when I come to the card, and we'll go through that pretty quick. But I used Distress Oxide ink. Whenever you see a blended ink background, I used my oxide inks, and I also used Stamp Market inks for backgrounds. I also used Hero Use, their white, it's their pigment ink, the unicorn. Not for backgrounds, well, for like snow and things like that, or if I wanted to create like a die cut, like a word, and I wanted it really white and bright, I would use that. And then I do my ink blending on Strathmore Bristol Smooth cardstock. It is really great. Well, paper, I shouldn't say cardstock, but you know what I mean. It's heavyweight and it really takes the ink well. And then I also use Dr. P.H. Martin's Hydrus Titanium White ink to create my snowflakes. And then my good old trusty diamond stickles. And then if there is anything like gems, and also when I've cut out some of the sentiments, I've cut them out 2-3 times, adhered them together, and say I wanted to, you know, adhere them to shimmery cardstock or something like that. I use the multimedia matte glue, and it holds everything down beautifully. I also use a white gel pen for accents and things like that on some of the images. And you can use that for making snow too, if you want to, snowflakes. And then my Copic markers, all the images are colored with Copic markers. And one last little thing, I used on several of my cards these greetings. They're not strips. You do have to cut them out and then adhere them. They don't have a adhesive backing, but that's no problem. So you just cut them out with your trimmer or with your scissors. I use my trimmer because, yeah, cutting out with scissors isn't so great for me anymore. But these are from Kathy Zielinski, and you can get them on Simon Says Stamp. So I use those on several of my cards. Okay, so most of these images I had pre-colored, so that was great. I love to sit down and when I'm in a coloring mood and I just color images away. I sometimes don't even put them on a card. I put them in a little container, and that way I can bring them out someday when I need a card. So that's what I do with a lot of my Christmas images. So I colored this Snowy Tilda and the Welcome to a Sweet Christmas house. So it's a house. You see the door open, the Christmas tree. Really cute. And then all the labels on the back of my cards were made for me by my dear friend, Susan Laverty. Thank you, Susan. And there, I'm going to stand up just to make sure I'm in frame. I don't want to be have it too high up, you know, like, woo. But there is my card. So I put it on some polka dot paper. I did mat it onto some gold glitter paper. So really, really cute. Added a little gold bow and a little gem. Added some diamond stickles. And then I did some diamond stickles on, you know, not on all the little polka dots, but on a few of them. So I just love how that turned out. And then there's the inside. I won't read all the sentiments, you know, I'll just open it. There we go. So there's my first one. My second one, I used the Santa, oh, he's called Santa's Little Helper, Edwin. And then the little Christmas bench, Santa bench. Now it has like holly leaves and berries. I just did not use those. I didn't, you know, I masked them off, or I think I stamped it and just cut it off. But there is that stamp. So there's Edwin sitting on the little bench there. I've got a little North Pole. It's from another stamp set. And then 'Tis the Season. And then I dipped all the edges. Well, first I put embossing Versamark around it. And then I dipped all the edges, all the sides in glittery, what's it called? Sparkle embossing powder. I believe it's from Hero Arts. And there's that. And my third one is also a tilde image. This is the last tilde image, and it's called Peaceful Tilda. And there is that card. It says, have a joyful Christmas and a bright new year. I cut out the word joy 3 times, and then I offset the layers. The top layer, of course, is the glitter. I did forget to bring something over here. I used that glitter spray and sprayed the background here. I also added some really tiny shimmery sequins. And there she is, really cute. I just fussy cut her out. And my next 2 cards, I no longer have the stamps to show you, but this is a Purple Onion stamp set. So you've got the trees in the background and the hills, and then I stamped the little snowman in the front. I think it's called Snowman Trio, and the trees are a different stamp, and the hills. And it says, have a merry little Christmas. I added some snowflakes here and there. And I used an embossing folder on the paper. So I made the card base, and then I have this. I put this on top and then did the layers. So there's a red layer and then a silver foil layer. Sorry, you guys, I'm kind of stumbling over my words. So there's that one. And then this one, Merry and Bright. These, I believe, are Lawn Fawn images. I think they're either Lawn Fawn or MFT or Simon Says stamp. I don't remember. I don't have them anymore. But I had the images colored up, and I thought, I'm going to make a card with that. So I did add some magic mesh in the background, and then added some scallop border on either side there in green, and then the red scallop border. There's that one. And then on this one, yes, I used the word special delivery and the stamp set from Hello Bluebird, Dear Santa. And there is that card. So I just used my white jelly roll pen and did little dots on the word special delivery. There's those cute little critters putting a letter in the mailbox for Santa. So cute. I did some little snowy slopes. I think I made them on my own. And then I used a stencil from MFT to make the clouds in the background. A merry little wish that your Christmas be filled with peace, joy, and love. That's from that stamp set. All right, and then I used this stamp set, Skating Together, on 2 cards. So one's a slimline and one's a A2 card. And it's got the coordinating dies. So on the small one, I used the Skating Pond die set. I used the stamp, a few of the stamps here, Christmas stamps from the typewriter, holiday sentiments from Memory Box. And there is my first card. Really cute. And then I cut the frame out twice and then put it on again and then shimmered it up. I cut it out in blue paper instead of white. And super cute. I popped up the images and then it says Joyful Wishes inside. I don't know why I keep turning them over. And then this is my slimline, so I used the slimline Skating Pond. So cute. Oh, what fun. Ink blended the background. Really cute. And I did 3 cards with this stamp set, Snowman Hugs. So I colored each of the little sets, you know, there's 3 little sets there. And then I used MFT watercolor wash rectangle. I have 3 different ones. Actually, I have 4, but I used 3 different ones on these cards. And then I used the scallop edge frame die here from MFT. So there's my first one. And then I believe I did, nope, I was gonna say the spray, but no, I used diamond stickles. And there you see the frame. I popped up the sentiment and popped up the little cute image and used my oxide inks. And there's this one. I love this. I love how bright and bold that one is. And it says Comfort and Joy. Merry Christmas. And then my third one, which is my favorite, I think. I like them all. But I made a little white, I made half of this, you know, white. So like gave him something to stand on. And then I popped up the sentiment again. And just a couple more cards and I am done. I used Be Merry. I made 2 cards with Hello Bluebird Frosty Littles. These are the cutest little snowmen and they have coordinating dies. And so here's the first one. Every Christmas is merrier because you are part of it. And I just scattered them around it. So I ink blended the background, used the Hydrus Titanium, you know, and made a bunch of snowflakes. And there's the Be Merry. I cut it out several times and then inked it up. And then I used diamond stickles all over it. Put diamond stickles all over it, I should say. And then I added another little one in there. And then there's this one. And so I added the house and the trees that come with the set. Again, you know, did ink blending on the background, used a different color of ink for the background. And then Be Merry, a different color of red. So I added the little birdie there. And then my last card, I made a slimline card with the Hello Bluebird City Sidewalks. I used the coordinating dies on that. Really cute stamp set. And I used the MFT, no, not MFT, Mama Elephant slimline die. That's the scallop here. So there's the lamp post. I did add some diamond stickles. I put the little hat, you can put it on the little kids, the little critters. I put it on top of the lamp post instead. It says Merry Christmas. I'm not sure where that sentiment's from, but I had pre-cut it, and that's another thing I did. Not only do I pre-color images, I pre-cut and layer together die cuts, sentiments. So there you see the cute little critters there running around in the snow. Taxis filled with presents. These guys are on the way to somebody's house, and super cute. May your holidays be filled with warmth and cheerful celebration. So those are my cards, you guys. I need to get these addressed and mailed out and sent on their merry little way. I know I'm not going to get them all in frame because there's too many. But I had so much fun because get it? Look at all of the scenes with snow. I think most of them have snow in the background. Only a couple of them don't. But there you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will give it a big thumbs up and let me know which card or cards you liked. All right, talk to you again soon. Bye for now.